Happy collecting, everyone. This is the Dark Knight 3387, aka Brad, and today we're going to do a review of the Hot Toys Two-Face Harvey Dent figure. Okay, to start out, we're going to look at the outer casing shelf of the box. It is very nice. Actually, the box is one of my favorite parts of the figure. When you touch this, you have it's kind of a charred effect, and it's just really hard to describe unless you have the box in hand. So, if you look at this side, you have the Harvey Dent version of the figure, which we'll get to in a minute. And then on this side, I'm glad they did it in all white, because after all, Harvey Dent is Gotham's White Knight. You have the Harvey Dent figure right here, and then a look at the Two-Face figure and how you can kind of, put it in one of his signature poses there. Here is the inner part of the box, which is simply amazing. Hot Toys does such a good job. You can see you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. One of, if not the signature quote of the Dark Knight movie, as good as all the Joker's quotes was, this is perhaps the quote of the movie. And you have the scratched up coin right here. Really cool. And let me open this box. I've gutted the box to kind of show you the insides. Hot Toys stuff is very collector friendly. So let's look here. Just the alternate Harvey Dent jacket. It's really secured, folded nicely in there. And then a little Two-Face synopsis. Of course, everybody who buys this figure already knows this, but it's really cool. Just great detail Hot Toys does. So, look, you have another Dark Knight logo. Here's another logo in white. Gotham's White Knight, like I said. And let's look at the side logo. There it is, side logo. And the exact same logo on the other side. And on the bottom. Just trying to cover all bases here. Okay, here's what's cool about Hot Toys stuff. You have the box, which you can see you have the Two-Face side over here. And, you have the Harvey Dent side and all the people that's worked on the figure. So the credits, if you will, and a little Hot Toys logo. Let's look, before we get to the actual figure, at some of the accessories here. Here's his alternate set of open hands. I guess they're meant for more the Harvey Dent hands, so he can shake hands with people. And let's see what I look in here. Can't really see this well, but a little campaign button and a spare coin right there. And here is the Aaron Eckhart head sculpt. A lot of people don't like it. They say he's like, oh, hello, Harvey Dent, like this faceless expression. I can kind of see that, but it's not too bad. And the eyes are so detailed and everything else. I guess it kind of makes up for the face, the hair. Of course, there's where you switch him out there. A lot of people suggest heating these with a dryer before you switch them out. Make them stretch. That way you won't break your figure. But I'm too paranoid to do that after dropping this much on a figure. So I usually just stick with the traditional face. I'll probably risk it later on down the road. So let's go in here and take a look at the actual figure. And there he is in all of his glory. Harvey Dent / Two-Face. Well, by this point, he's Two-Face. So let's get a close view of the face and the Two-Face side. The scarred side is simply unbelievable. I mean, the detail here is just insane. I'm going to turn the light off in here because I have a light going on my camera. Maybe you can see him a little better, but get rid of some of that glare. I mean, look at that. Let's look at the Aaron Eckhart Harvey Dent side. Just perfect, not scarred at all. Whew, this is a great figure, guys. You have, let's get a little view backed up here. You have the coin in his right hand. One complaint about this figure is the coin is really small, and luckily Hot Toys has supplied you with two, because if you lose that bad boy, good luck finding it. And here he has his revolver in the other hand, and as you can see, it's very detailed, just like everything else Hot Toys does. But what you can't see here is and I'm sorry guys, I'm not going to show it to you because I got him in the perfect pose that I want him in, but the revolver, actually the chamber comes out and spins. It's really quite nice. Let's turn the light back on in here, see if we can get a better look at some of it. Okay, so here is the charred jacket, simply incredible. Let's take a look here. The other side of his jacket, you know, just plain and really good. A lot of people didn't like the texture of the charred jacket. They said it was a bit rubbery. I didn't really have a problem with it. It's just, you know, that's what happens when you try to make something look burnt. That was just the overall effect. So you can see here his belt is incredibly detailed, his tie, his jacket. I mean, it looks like having your own miniature Aaron Eckhart Two-Face, as creepy as that sounds. It's really cool. And you see here Two-Face / Harvey Dent, the Dark Knight logo, your typical Hot Toys stand. He was kind of a pain getting the legs situated, but once you did, it was well worth the hassle. Another complaint about this figure is the socks. He doesn't have any. That's the problem. A lot of people would like socks, but it's just the bare white flesh underneath the pants, which I'm not going to pull up. But I mean, you can nitpick, but there's really no place for it. His shoes are incredibly detailed. Looks like they just got shine down by a shoe shine boy at the Gotham courthouse. So if I was rating this figure, I would probably say 3 3/4 out of 4, probably. If you're on a 5-point scale, 4.5 out of 5. He's not perfect like it looks like some of the DX fit releases are, but he is pretty incredible. My very first Hot Toy, and I'm really getting into the collecting game here with this. Just Batman. That's what I'm telling myself anyway, to keep me sane. So that's pretty much it. You know, post any questions you have. I'm the Dark Knight 3387, aka Brad, and until next time, happy collecting, guys.